Okay, playing some Shen in the top lane against Gwen. I haven't really played against Gwen all that much, so I'm going to be doing some limit testing in this game. I know that Gwen is a really strong late game champion, so I'll keep that in mind, but I don't know what she's like in the early game. Damn. Clearly a lot stronger than me in the early game as well, so I need to be a bit careful. I think that I might be able to kill her once I hit level 2, if I do hit level 2 before she does, so that's the aim right now. As long as she stays level 1, I've got the level advantage. I just need to level up before her and make sure that she doesn't go away so that I can taunt her. Pretty much like that. Okay, so that was what I was hoping for. I knew that she didn't have Ignite, but I did. And so she didn't have Flash either, because I think she took Ignite and Teleport. So I knew that she wouldn't be able to do much if I got level 2. She just made the mistake of coming a little bit too close while I was a level ahead of her. So I was just looking for that mistake. Should be able to buy some boots and a Kindle gem now, so that'll give me a little bit of an advantage since she doesn't have any items at the moment. Ooh, big mistake, Gwen. 2 seconds until my E. If I can taunt her, she's dead. Okay, nice. So she made the big mistake of coming for me. I mean, it's always important to waste the time of your opponent, definitely, but she came to me in a big wave as well as being a level lower than me, which was a stupid mistake on her part. And again, she stayed for too long for my E to come back up and taunt her to get the kill. See, so what I just did there was, even though I came out on top on that trade, I went into a huge wave when attacking her, so I took way more damage than I should have. Now, of course, that would have been a really stupid move if I was on the same level as her, or if she was definitely ahead of me. That would have made a huge difference. But in that situation, because I'm 2 kills up on her, I could afford to do that, especially because of my passive and my W. I didn't take as much damage, but a lot more than I should have in general. So here, the first item I'm looking to build is Sunfire Aegis. I wouldn't usually go for an item like that against a team composition like theirs, since they don't have any tanky players. I just want to see how viable it would be in a composition like this, just to test things out. At the moment, Gwen does seem quite low and she's not backing. I think because I have my Ignite up, if I get the opportunity, I'm going to go in with the Ignite, hopefully get the kill as well. And it looks like she's not really learning from her mistakes. I've tried both Teleport and Ignite with Shen, and I've found so much more success with Ignite than with Teleport. With Ignite, I've gotten so many more kills in situations where I usually wouldn't have, because of the E cooldown. Because it's quite high, I think Ignite is so useful to be able to kill enemies even if they do escape and waste their flash. Oh, I think I just about saved him. Very, very lucky. Oh, come on. Of course he didn't leave. Why? What was the reason to stay? I do have my Ignite up here, so I'm going to hope that she makes a mistake. I'm going to try and bait her out and see if I can get the kill. Oh, too easy. Shen's passive is just incredible. Like, you don't realize how much damage you block just from his passive every time. 10 seconds cooldown at the very beginning is really not that high for a passive like his. The amount of health, imagine, that you save just by activating your passive in each trade is incredible. Usually a few times in a single trade as well. And the great thing about it is the opponents can't actually see it visually. They see your low health bar and assume that that's what you have in the tank, but you actually have your passive, which always surprises them. Oh, unfortunately, I was too greedy there. This is the point where Gwen is starting to get a bit strong, so I need to be a bit more careful now. That was too much greed. She did get quite a good chunk of money from that kill, but at the very least, I did kill her. I don't know why she stuck around, but the minions did actually end up getting the kill on her if my ignite didn't, so at least I'll take that. Perfect time saved on Akali, so that was quite nice. Got the save on her, she got a kill, and then I ended up getting the kill on Zed, which was nice. I don't know why Nidalee came on her own when there were 4 of us down there. That was really stupid, but at least I got a double kill out of it, so I won't complain. It does look a bit strange, Shen carrying the game at the moment, but hopefully the team don't mind too much. See, that there was an ideal fight. So I got 2 assists, took all the damage, and took loads of abilities, and then I got Akali, who's a carry in the game, to get the kills, which was perfectly done. I think I may have got a bit too greedy again. It was probably a better decision to leave. I thought I might be able to tank all the damage and survive after getting the kill on Gwen, but she's not going down as easily as before, so I need to get that into my brain. Oh, nice try. It seems as though every time Nidalee comes for me, she's in such a good position by the looks of it, but I always end up getting the better of her, so I just hope my luck doesn't run out. Although that ultimate was successful that time on Akali, it probably wasn't the best timing from me, and that's really important to know. So as a Shen player, you have to remember that the most effective ultimate that you can provide to somebody is when their health is below 60%, because that's when the shield is at its maximum. So the idea is to let your ally jump into battle, take a few more abilities so that their health drops a bit, and then provide them with your ultimate shield, which will effectively have a greater value than if you just did it so early on, because overall they would have had more health, more damage that they're able to take. I really don't know what this Nidalee is doing. She's always in the wrong place. She's always in the middle of like 3 or 4 of us, and I don't know why. So that ultimate right there was a perfect example to show that how effective it is and how valuable it is to use your ultimate when your teammate has lower than 60% health. Akali would not have got that triple kill if it wasn't for my ultimate being used at the right time rather than too early. If I used it too early, she would have definitely died. Oh, finally! I've been trying to get Zed for so long, but his shadow and his slow is just so difficult to get him. After 1 E, I just can't do anything, but that was just about enough damage. I had to use my flash, E, ignite, everything, and I only just about got him as well. Oh, poor Nidali. Once again. Oh, this really just isn't Nidali's game. I should just have a highlight reel showing all of Nidali's deaths, and I could make a whole video out of that. I do have to point out that it is extremely unnatural for Shen to have this many kills in a game. It does happen from time to time, but it's quite rare for me to get this many kills in a single game. But it is interesting that somebody you view as a tank can do so much damage, because I can guarantee that I've done a lot more damage than the other teammates. Maybe not Akali, but pretty much every other teammate I've done more damage than in this game. But that is quite common from game to game. Okay, and that is the game.